Hello, my name is MJ and I'm your Atlas to Life. Today's Saturday, and on Saturdays I do twin flame readings. I pretty much devote my whole day to the twin flame cause. Like this video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a thing. On Sundays, I do yoga and nature, rain or shine, warm or cold, I don't care. On Mondays, I do a meditation that's out of your body, let me tell you. Tuesdays are for tarot. On Tuesdays, I do a tarot reading for the collective. Wednesdays, I do a quick chakra balancing and aligning meditation, and then I like to do my yoga flow dance too. On Thursdays, I do tarot also, and that tarot card reading is a channeled message from your person. On Fridays, I do an informational video for collective chosen ones. Don't miss it. On Saturdays, twin flame readings. That's today. So there you go. Subscribe to my channel. Don't miss any of that cool stuff. Oh no, I dropped one. That one's important. Okay, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, one fell out. 9. 10, because it was backwards and catching my eye, and 11. Let's see what we've got going on for the twin flames. And it's getting near the middle of October, but this is a timeless reading, and I like to use my intuition and take messages from my guides. 5 of Wands, the Lovers, 10 of Cups. Okay, however it worked out for you guys in the past, there was an argument or a struggle, and there has been some things left unsaid. Oh my goodness. I'm going to put something down on top of these, but I'm going to grab those cards too, because they might be important. Let's put the iPad down on top of them. Catch it. Okay. But whether you've been in contact or not, I keep going to that. The struggle is real. Whatever that means for you guys. I feel like somebody's closed off in the middle here, and that person isn't really interested. They're busy. Let's move on to the Lovers card here. With this Lovers card, and it's right in the middle. So we have, the fire on one side, the fertility on the other side. She's making me think of the Empress right now, and the angel guidance from above. She's guided and in tune with nature. But what I see here is this in the background, that peak. Nobody's on their way there right now. So it may be a minute before you two get together, but what I see for your future is the Ten of Cups. Cups are emotions, cups are healing, cups are our feelings within and our feelings for others. This is an ideal love and life situation. It's two people who have a lot of self-esteem, and they can play their role in life with ease, and they're very satisfying. Moving right along. Temperance, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Nine of Cups. Okay, when I was putting those cards down, I feel like this is now. Right here, right now, in this very present moment. In each very present moment. So I think that currently we've got some temperance being undertaken in a way that the cleansing and healing would not be able to occur for either of you. And that one's guided over by angels as well. You're balancing out the dualities within yourselves, apart from each other, possibly. Or if you guys are in communication, there's some things going on with each of you that you cannot share from body to body. But keep in mind that when it comes to this twin flame stuff, you're actually sharing everything. I'm looking here, and this cup is one flame, this cup is the other flame. One foot's on the ground, one foot's in the water. Now let's look at the peak in the background. The road off in the background is leading to enlightenment. This person's taking a break. They're using some patience. And they're healing each other, but they're not connected. Well, I mean, they're connected obviously with the water. That is an awesome vessel for mediumship, by the way. So there's a lot of communication telepathically, known or unknown, between the two of you. Okay. I'll turn my iPad. Making a shadow. Next we have the Wheel of Fortune, number 10. And this 10, this Wheel of Fortune here, you know, turn the wheel, turn the pages, they're turning the pages. There's guidance, there's temptation, there's battles being won, and you're guided over by a bigger thing. It's universal here. And the snake, it can't get into the wheel. This devil or evil looking thing, it can't get into the wheel, so it's clinging around to the outsides here. But you're working through the cycles. This is bringing forth many changes that are all written into the book of your life. I know it's not that card about the book of your life, but I see in my existence, the way that I see the world is 4 seasons. We each have 4 seasons. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what I'm feeling here is that this season's over. This season's over. This season's currently happening, and this is the season that's coming. So you're about to enter the 4th season of your lifetime. And I think you're going to enter that together. But when I say this, take heed, because I'm not so sure that with your human body and your human mind, you're going to share a lifetime next to each other. I'm full on getting, it's your souls that are going to be working together throughout your lifetime. And that when you try and force or push a relationship with your twin flame, you're blocking yourself from so much more abundance that's available to you, and you're selling yourself short from experiencing the world to the fullest in your current here and now moments. Let's move on to the 9 of Cups. A lot more emotions. We had the 10 of Cups as your future card later on in your life, but right now you're at this 9. Are you celebrating something that is worthy of being celebrated? Is there a celebration too early? This is here, this is now. I don't think you're celebrating a union right now. I think that you're celebrating the feelings that you're learning within yourself. You're celebrating because you're at a point in your lifetime here on earth where you are beginning to live out your life purpose. You're starting to realize that you don't need somebody else or direct contact with somebody else or an existence with your flame to be truly happy and celebrate. So you've been learning from and moving on to that. Keep celebrating. Okay. There were 6 cards. Now we have the Queen of Cups. Oopsie. Couldn't see it so well. With the Queen of Cups, the feel that I'm getting, look at her. See how she's looking at that, those her feelings and her emotions. She is ruling her kingdom, with or without the other. So I was right in this doesn't matter. Currently, right now, in your life. You can be one with them. You guys can be helping each other heal. But I don't think you need each other right now as much as you thought that you did. So that was, sorry, card number 7. Card number 8 is an 11. Not really, it's a 2. I understand this. But this person, look at him. He's holding the whole world in his hands. So he's got the knowledge, he's got the information, he has the desire, he knows what he does want. But check out the fertility in this card. Look at the beautiful environment he's in. And he doesn't need to hold on to both of those wands, both of those desires. He doesn't need to take action and use his fire in both of those situations right now. The Chariot does come. So the more he enjoys what he has to utilize and he takes advantage of, and I would say creates these lovely, beautiful things on his own, the more the balancing out of the twins is going on here. And this is a 5 with plus 2, so that 2 is going to be the other half of the 11. One's at the top, one's at the bottom. So you guys are in exactly the place that you need to be right now. And I feel like you're being guided into places where you're changing your thinking patterns. You wouldn't be able to do this together so much right now. There's 2 different kingdoms. One of you is very necessary to rule this kingdom, and the other is it's necessary for you to rule the other kingdom. There's moments in life like this where the universe can use you and utilize what it needs to get from you in this lifetime better when you're apart. And I think if and when, like only when you guys, or one party or the other quits needing the other, that's when a union can occur. Because think about those dualities, and when you're not together and in sync and in contact and in balance next to each other, you have to think of it bigger than that. If one person's needy, the other person's pushy-offy. So by needing your flame or wanting them and thinking that you need them to fulfill your life, you're pushing them away. In a sense, you're pushing them to a place where they are going to polar opposite you. And that's what I'm getting from this Chariot card here. Okay. Card number 10. You guys see that one? This is the 5 of Pentacles. This is the twin that's needy. This twin, I'll use my other hand so you can not get the shadow. This twin's gimping along thinking, I have to have them. Well, the other twin doesn't care right now. Neither one of you gets salvation in the full sense, but each of the things happening to you are occurring to open you up to that point that I was just making right before here, where it is only when you stop trying to get the other that you get the other, that you can find salvation and really come to terms with everything about who you are. You need to be a strong individual who doesn't need another person. You don't need them. But this one came with this card. So here we get the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups says take off, wander in the night. And I get take off in a different sense. Live your life. Forget about them. Right here, right now. Even if it's only temporary. Because they're dragging you down somehow. You're looking around saying, I don't have them. And even if you're not saying, I need them, you are directly communicating with them telepathically. That kind of senses and stuff that's not with words. And so, if you want them to come back to you, take off in the night alone. I feel like they're going to follow suit. And they're going to go wandering for you. If there was a way that we could control our dreams, I would say don't let them into your dreams. Ask your guides at night before you lay down. Say, I'm trying really hard to manifest this person. It's not happening tonight. Keep them out of my dreams because they're messing with my feelings and emotions, and they're leaving gaps in everything that I am creating, all the good things that I'm working on my own. So this would be my advice to you. Ask your guides, ask your team. Don't let them be part of my dreams today. And when they don't have you, I feel like they're going to come running back. They're going to go out searching in the night, in their dreams, saying, but I have my dream time with her. I spend my evening with her or him. And when they don't get you, and they're used to having you, and abusing the fact that they can be so close to you then, but they don't have to be with you in your daily life, that's when they come running back. And they're going to have to go spiritual with it. That's how they're going to have to manifest you themselves. And when they stop getting you in all those dreamy, romantic ways that their waking mind and their ego and all of those human 3D factors are blocking them from allowing, they're really going to change their thought processes. And I feel here like that means they're going to change their thought processes into exactly what you want. And that's when you'll actually manifest them. Aaron Doty has some videos. I haven't watched one of his videos in 6 months or so. But I remember when I first started watching them that he said that. Stop wanting them and you get them. It's the way the negativity and the positive works, those polar opposites. You know, some of the power of positive thinking is act like it's already happening. Act like that's what's going on. Act like you've already won the prize. But there's many of us that, you know, it almost, especially in an extreme connection like this, it works the other way. So maybe you've been trying to manifest them by talking like you are communicating with them, or speaking like you are one with them, or that you guys are connected and together. Divert your attention. Drop it. Try a different tactic, because when that power or law of attraction doesn't work out, this is what the others recommend. And this can be very effective when it doesn't manifest with the other method. Last card. This is a super lucky number for me today. 7s. This is the 7 of Cups. So yes, take a step back from that 8 of Cups and Seven of Cups. Put it here. You can see it a little better. Mind frame again. Look at all the options available to you in that card. Check this out. I have to hold them up because when you pick up this one, you look here, there's nothing in those cups. And that's why you have to take off into the night alone. A solitary journey. But check it out here. Look how full these cups are. And I know there's only 7. And the 8th one should be right here. It's missing. You can consider that your flame. You don't need them right now because you have a lot of other tools to utilize. You can meet all of your own needs when it comes to feelings and emotions and your sense of self-worth and attraction, magnetism. And if you're stuck on trying to get that other person, you're not going to pay attention to what is actually available to you that you can have in your daily life. So that also falls into the category when it comes to the flames of when you just start enjoying all the things that make you happy. Doing all of the different stuff that make you you. Now we can use the law of attraction. Now we can have such a high rate of energy and vibrational frequency that then you will draw them in. Okay. These cards fell down again, so they must be super important, and it is very windy. It feels wonderful out here in Ohio in this beautiful autumn weather. All right. So these are the 2 cards that had blown off of my table that seem to be very important in this reading. The first card is the Tower. One or both of you? I'm sorry, but I sense like the twin who's not interested right now. It's because they're being bullheaded enough to figure out easy ways out of, actually going through these tower moments. And why are they doing that? Because you have their back. Every time they avoid actually working through something, you were there, sending them love, sending them vibes, fixing it in the night, making them feel better. So they didn't actually have to deal with it. So absolutely, by all means, please ask for assistance, ask for guidance. Right now, you need to cut them out telepathically. If, when, however you can get this to work out, that's when you get them back. They need a moment alone. And so do you. You're trying to get them and you're blocking yourself from sharing your light with others. This is a long lifetime. They're not worth it right now. And they are going through the world doing whatever they do without serious focus on this relationship with you. So let them be, just like you let kids be in high school when you want to lock them in your home and spend time with them, and you don't want them to go out there and do bad things, but that's what they have to do to grow up, to let go of the pain from their childhood. I always like to think of the David Bowie song Starman there. Let the children use it. You know how hard that is in the world that we live in to just be okay with your children just going out into the world and potentially doing all of the horribly awful things available to them. It's very, very scary indeed. And I have kids that are grown, but they are not, that grown. And I know when I was their age, I was doing things that, all the other kids were doing, and I didn't die. I made it through it. To me, what scares me is that the kids do die. Just me even saying that, one of you guys might be struggling with some substance abuse. And I feel like that person's on a roller coaster. If they are, it's what I'm sensing, it's what I'm feeling. And if you're the other twin, you don't even want to be involved in that. Let them work through that stuff on their own, because they're probably only doing it because they don't have you anyways. Okay, I didn't have a chance to shuffle the last deck, so let me do that really quickly here. And that person, that hermit, you know, they're going off into the night as well. And I just fully feel like if there's anything going on in your other twin's life right now, and it's from the universe, it's necessary, it's meant to happen so they can find the light within them, it's probably not something that you want to be around or be involved in, because of your deep connection with their emotions and their feelings. You would be healing them, and they need to heal themselves. Do not be an enabler. Just like with the, you know, Alcoholics Anonymous stuff, there's always that, a lot of times it's a parent that enables that other person. They need to be cut off completely. And they're not. Nothing you're doing is going to cause any of the problems going on in their life. And in fact, any cleansing and healing that you are doing with your spiritual methods, it's probably hurting them. Just let it be. Let them be for a little while. Next is the Chariot. And this Chariot card, we had that in the Radiant Wise deck also. So it's number 7. So check this out. My gosh, 777 is so cool, because before I made this video, I literally just posted that I have on Instagram, I have 777 posts on my main Instagram. And I was like, wow. Lucky me, I'm going to be really lucky today. And check this out, because 7s are a lucky number. 7, 7, and 7. And there's a Chariot on the top and a Chariot in the middle, and on the bottom. So the 7 of Cups theory, that information is very important. Your emotions are important. Excuse me, I'm getting a little bit excited I talk fast when I'm excited. Take care of yourself for a little while. Do all the things that make you happy, because all of those high vibrations are what's going to pull them in. Because the Chariot that's blocking you results with the Chariot, your Chariot awaiting you. This is good stuff. And I'm ending the reading there. So powerful. Thank you so much for watching my reading. Oh geez, this card blew. It's the Moon. The intuition. They're going to be calling you. They're going to be guided. They're going to be led. Let them work through that stuff. Let the universe help them. It's what needs to happen right here and right now. Middle October 2020. All right, I love you, Twin Flames. Thanks again for watching. Like this video, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of the other cool stuff I've got going on this week. I'm going to put all of my playlists down below of my recent videos for you to utilize at a time that's convenient for you. And I just want to remind everybody to stay grateful and stay thankful, because we will all be blessed collectively as one. I would also like to thank you for all of your contributions and how the oh so many wonderful ways how we are doing our jobs and living out our life purposes. I'm so very proud of everyone for their contributions. Just stay bright, because I like your vibes. And I will see you next time. Namaste. So much light and love and peace from me, MJ, your Atlas to life. Later, guys.